Hi guys, I have the Intel DX58SO motherboard. This is the original first version, which I've got for about almost 3 years now. Now, it says the memory supports DDR3, but I wasn't able to get the memory speed to go over 1363. So now I've made several adjustments, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get it over this. So this is the BIOS screen, and as you can see, the CPU hot clock is now above standard, and it raises the bus speed of the memory to 1393. Now, I'm not sure if it will handle this, but just for you to know, as you can see, the processor voltage is default, and also the voltage of the memory and the QPI voltage as well. Another thing is the IOH core. Again, it's the same voltages, original. So I'm wondering if it will handle the speed, the bus speed. Now I have increased the QPI to 5.8 GDS. The default original is 4.8. So it still holds it up until 1381 megahertz. So this is the active, and now I've actually pushed it to 1393. So I'm not sure if it will hold, but what I'm interested to know, what is the fastest memory speed that you could get with this board. I'm going to try to see if it will boot. Up until this moment it have boot, so let's see. Now the actual power on the PC have not turned off, so I'm assuming it will turn off. It will work. Sorry. Okay. And okay, it does boot, so let me just gonna reboot it, and I'm gonna go to the BIOS settings again to see if I can raise it even higher. So of course, I don't know if you can do it on every PC or if you should do it on every PC, but my PC is pretty adequately cooled. Don't know if you can see, I've got back fan 120 millimeter, front fan 140 millimeters. I got a fan controller and a roof fan, another 140 millimeters, and a V8 CPU cooler, and I've got an additional 120 millimeter fan that actually was the exhaust fan, and I put it in front of the graphics card in an attempt to further cool it. Furthermore, I've replaced the original 40 millimeter by 20 fan for the North Bridge. The original Intel fan with the LED, the translucent one, was too noisy and was unable to cool it to a satisfying level. So I've replaced it, and now I'm pleased. It's much more quieter and it's cooler. So let's see. It have booted, and as you can see, it says 1393. Now this is the highest that I've got, even with no voltage increase. So I'm pleased with this, and I will save this as a custom default set. Okay, now let's see if I can push it further. So the way I'm pushing it, because it's an i7 processor, everything is connected to everything else. The memory speed connected to the CPU speed, the QPI connected to, everything is connected to each other. So the way I'm raising the speed of the memory is by actually increasing the speed of the CPU. And as you can see, the original CPU speed is 2.97 gigahertz, and it now stands on 3.06 gigahertz. So I've never managed to get this motherboard to go to 15 megahertz, but now that I find a way to increase it incrementally, little by little, from the CPU clock, I will go up, see as far as I can go. So now I've put it on 140, and actually going to push also the GTS to 6.169, and the multiplier of, and the speed of the memory is going to be 1402, which I've never seen on this board. So I'm kind of almost sure it won't boot. So let's see. And if it doesn't boot, I'm very happy that I have the fail-safe watchdog, and so if there's any problem, I don't need to reset the board, the BIOS. The watchdog feature does it automatically. It just lowers everything back down and lets you know that there was an error, and you can go and reset it. Okay, so let's see what happened now. So if the PC power down, I know it will not work. So it haven't powered down, so I'm guessing it's gonna work. If it's gonna power down, you can see all the fan turn off, the lights turn off. So because you haven't done that, I'm pretty sure it will work. Yep, and it does. Look at that, 1402. I don't know how much I can push it, and it's still everything on default voltages. So let's keep saving it, and I'll try to increase it. I'm not sure how much I can do it, and at this point actually I'm not too interested if it's a stable speed for the processor, just to see how far I can push the memory speed. This is what I'm interested in right now. So let's go a little bit more. Now if the PC power turn off and the fans turn off, that means it has failed, and it's going to step a little back from the settings so it can reboot. So if the power stays on, it works. If it doesn't, it fails, and you can see you will see the watchdog message on the screen. Okay. Wow, power is still on. I'm very pleased. So, yeah, it held the speed. Okay, so now it's on 1411 megahertz. So let's see if I can push it further. Actually, now the CPU is on 3.1 gigahertz. So I think I better push the fan controller, everything to maximum. Okay. Just to be on the safe side, there's about 24 degrees Celsius here, so I'm going to push everything higher just so everything is stable from a CPU standpoint. So this is now on 141 host clock multiplier and host clock frequency, and let's see if we can keep raising it. Okay, you know what, let's jump 2 digits, see if it will hold down. Okay. So, will the power turn off?